Gahanna, WGLH TV presents Lincoln Live. With Ray Tadako and Caroline Maddox. This is a special edition of Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Ray Tadako.
And I'm Caroline Maddox. How are you doing today, Ray?
I'm all right. I'm so excited for the holidays. How about you?
I'm a little stressed for midterms, but that's it.
It's been an emotional week for everybody in the Lincoln High School family.
We've been coping from stress from our finals, COVID, and worst of all, the passing of one of our students this week.
Principal Williams is here with an important message of support.
Hi, Lincoln. I wanted to take a moment to wish you all a safe and restful winter break. I know this school year has been extremely challenging in more ways than one. What we have endured together as a family with the pandemic, the constant change, and the recent loss of Noah is very difficult. I ask that we all commit ourselves to do two things in the days and weeks ahead. The first thing that I ask us to do is to reach out to people and check on them. The second thing that I ask us to do is to reach out to people and lean on them. We are all looking forward to seeing you back here at GLHS beginning Tuesday, January 5th. Stay safe, Lincoln.
Thanks, Principal Williams. It's perfectly normal to feel sad or overwhelmed during this difficult time.
But our counseling department is standing by, literally.
Here are Mrs. Falk and the counseling staff.
Hey GLHS, your school counselors just wanted to make sure that you knew we're here for you. If you need anything, please reach out and let us know. We can't wait to talk to you.
Thanks, everybody. Our school counselors will have drop-in hours both today and tomorrow.
So if you'd like to speak with a counselor about any issues, just go to the Google Meet, post on your Google Classroom page during the lunch break from 11:40 to 1:05.
On Google Classroom, you will see the code to enter the Google Meet, and you'll instantly be connected with the counseling department. You can also reach out for individual appointments. We can all use somebody to lean on or a shoulder to cry on right now.
For some, they just need to know that there's somebody out there for them who cares about them.
That's what empathy is. It's the belief that all people deserve to be loved.
One group at Lincoln has made it their year-long mission to spread love to others.
Here's Abby Figursky to tell us all about it.
This year has been such a tough year. That is why Mrs. Maciosi started the Empathy Project.
The Empathy Project is a unit that I put together this year for the theater appreciation students.
Even with no live theater, there is still a way to connect with everyone. Instead of the project just being for a little bit of time, the students of the class decided to make it a full year project.
And we are writing letters of affirmation to the middle school students here in the district. And then when we begin the new semester in January, we are going to be writing to students here at Lincoln High School, to our senior citizen center in the community.
These students become pen pals to Gahanna residents all over the community.
We're writing letters back and forth, basically like a pen pal. We ask them, how do you feel about going into high school? What do you feel about school right now? And your mental health. And I think this empathy project should continue with all the theater programs, like next year's theater appreciation group. They should do the same thing.
This project is a way to put a positive spin on such a negative event. This is Abby Figursky for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Abby. Speaking of empathy, the holiday season is definitely time for it.
One charity here in Gahanna knows that kindness and giving are the true sources of joy.
Alyssa Shope has an inspiring story about a man and an organization who are building bridges to connect with Gahanna residents, one donation at a time.
As we enter into the holiday season and Christmas grows closer, we are reminded to be charitable and to spread kindness to all those around us. But one organization here in Gahanna does these things all year round.
Our main goal and our mission statement is to partner schools and families with bridges to be able to be a helping hand when it's needed.
And Neighborhood Bridges really is a huge helping hand to all those in need, people we may even know.
And the big thing about Neighborhood Bridges is we really want to help the children and the students of our school district have a place to lay their head at night and a place to eat their meals. Because if they have a table to sit at and they have a pillow to lay their head on, they're a lot more productive in school than when they don't.
It is remarkable that this organization helps out students and families to get their basic needs. But how exactly are these items donated?
We accept donations specifically for needs that are posted on neighborhood bridges. So the items that we accept for donations are specific items that we're looking for at the time.
And these specific items are generously given by anyone in the Gahanna community. You can join in on the giving by going to their website, neighborhoodbridges.org, and click the Join button. You will also enter your email in the Gahanna zip code 43230 to receive notifications about needs in the Gahanna area. One of the current needs is helping families get presents for their kids.
We also were very instrumental in working with Gahanna Gift Shop this year, and this is our third year to work with them. And Gahanna Gift Shop is an awesome opportunity for over 200 families here in Gahanna to come and shop for their kids that don't have the opportunity to do so.
Many great people have come together to help provide gifts, but Neighborhood Bridges has also partnered with GRIN and other organizations to help provide food for families in need. With acts of kindness like these, it is no wonder that Gahanna Bridges is so successful. In December, they will have surpassed the $100,000 mark, the 1 millionth mark as a charity, and 136,000 acts of kindness, all in 4 short years.
It's going very, very well. We're very excited about it, and we continue to add communities. We're throughout Central Ohio, the Cincinnati area, and also throughout the state of Alabama.
And if you are interested in all of the good work that Gahanna Bridges does, you can even listen to their podcast called the Neighborhood Bridges Kindness Cast. This is Alyssa Shope for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Alyssa. If you'd like to see Alyssa's entire interview with Mr. Smith to learn more about Neighborhood Bridges, you can go to our Twitter page at Lincoln Live TV. There you'll find a YouTube link to her interview, or go straight to our YouTube page.
Winter break is just around the corner. For some students, their break will be filled with practices and games, and our winter sports athletes will be busy this weekend. The wrestling team is facing their first meet to start off their season on Saturday. The team will split into 2 different groups of varsity. One team will be wrestling at Worthington Kilbourne, and the other group at Columbus Academy. Both teams will be facing 3 different teams at each location, so good luck, Lions!
The boys basketball team will tip off their season tomorrow night against Toledo Central Catholic, and then all 3 boys teams will host Westland on Saturday. Meanwhile, the girls basketball varsity and JV teams tip off against Dublin Kaufman tomorrow.
The hockey team will host Mason Saturday night at the Chiller at 7:30. The JV will play Olentangy Orange at 6 o'clock. Our indoor track team will compete at Spire Institute at Geneva tomorrow, and our swimming and diving teams will compete against both Thomas Worthington and Worthington Kilbourne Saturday. COVID has made things different this year, but the team is doing everything to help give themselves a season. Here's Margaret McGregor to tell us more.
Last year, when we swam, we were able to kind of all be up on the wall by the blocks. Like, that's how we did it, and everybody, there was like 6 people to a lane, and this year there's only 3 maximum. And we're spread through all out the lane, like someone starts at the end by the block, someone starts at the opposite end of the pool, and someone starts in the middle. We have to wear masks all the time. You can't really hang out after practice, you can't really change in the locker room.
Unfortunately, this year there's no formal holiday marathon that our theater program usually puts on.
Although students from PS have come together for their own holiday marathon, here's Colin Smith to give us the scoop.
So PS is working on holiday marathon currently. We are working on making skits, music, videos in general, and we're all recording it in a video fashion, so nobody has to come in real life. Nobody is going to have the danger of COVID, and so we are just making sure that we are practicing, rehearsing, and coming up with ideas and good content, so we can send out holiday marathon to the people. We can probably send it out via live stream or disc. We're not for sure yet, but we are currently working on it.
Thanks, Colin.
As we count down to the holidays, there are decorations everywhere. Ray, have you seen the lights all around town?
Yes, I think they're definitely filling the community with holiday spirit. And Audrey Paquette is going to let all of you know where you can see the lights.
The holidays are a time where many people bake cookies, build gingerbread houses, and look at holiday lights with friends and family. In Gahanna, there are plenty of places to look at lights. For example, the house on Klotz Road near Middle School East is a place you should definitely check out.
I think it is so cool that this house is always decked out for Christmas every year, and it means a lot to the community seeing that they put so much joy out.
And it's nice having like a constant during these unprecedented times. Even just seeing Christmas lights like we do every year is nice.
Another house in Gahanna is in Garston Court, which looks similar to the house in Klotz, but it has some different features that make the experience better.
The Christmas lights at Garston Court are really cool. The lights are connected to a radio station that you can play in your car, and it's not like all your typical holiday songs, which is nice, and you just get to sit in your warm car listening to music with your family or friends, and it's just a nice place just to sit.
However, if you're looking for a place to walk around and look at holiday lights, then Creekside is a good option.
I went to the Creekside Lights a couple weeks ago and I thought it was really cute. They had the pathway between the fountain and the waterfall all lit up, and the trees were all strung with lights, and they even had this little village from these like prop house sets that they had from previous years for holiday activities and stuff. And they had a little gazebo over there, and that was all lit up by the businesses, and it was really cute.
Gahanna isn't the only place with creative holiday lights displays. Many places all over Central Ohio offer fun displays as well, like the National Trails Raceway.
So this weekend I went to the National Trail Raceway with my family for their holiday lights. And at first the lines were really long, but once we got in, it was about half an hour to watch all the lights, so it was definitely worth it. And the lights are synced up to the music, and you tune into a radio station to listen to it and watch it, so it was really cool. And then they have a package for $20 where you can get 4 hot chocolates and 4 cookies, and then to get in it's $8 a person, so it's definitely worth it.
Some other places that also have great lights in Central Ohio are the Columbus Zoo and Easton. This is Audrey Paquette for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Audrey. Those holiday lights are really pretty.
Thank you for tuning into our show today, Lincoln.
This is our final show of 2020, and we hope to see you again live from our studio when our school resumes in January.
To close, we want to show you some more spectacular Christmas lights from around Gahanna.
Have a great winter break, everybody, and see you back in 2021.